Girl Meets Sweet 16. The second to last Girl Meets World episode on Disney Channel. Did the promo do its job and excite you and pump you up? Well, let's go ahead and talk about it. What's going on, YouTube? So the second to last Girl Meets World episode on Disney Channel is here. And I really want to emphasize on Disney Channel because, like I said in one of my previous videos, our fight is far from over. And if you haven't seen my video on Girl Meets World moving to Netflix, you really need to check that out. Speaking of which, I was gonna clear this up in a future video, but I might as well do it here too. When you go to the Netflix website and suggest a new show for them to pick up, make sure, and this is very important, make sure you put Girl Meets World Original, not Girl Meets World Season 4 like I originally said. No pun intended, because apparently it makes like a really big difference. Oops. I didn't realize that until after I made that video. But if you did end up putting Girl Meets World Season 4 or something else, please go back and correct your mistake and put Girl Meets World Original. And I will make sure to say this again in future videos, because again, this detail is very important, because apparently some of the Netflix crew thought that we may have been talking about something else. So again, this is very important. And I have other breaking news about Netflix also coming in future videos, so stay on the lookout for that as well. And I'm normally not this late talking about a new promo for Girl Meets World, but because of all of this breaking news coming out about Girl Meets World recently, you know, between the cancellation and all of this Netflix talk, believe it or not, I just haven't had enough time to talk about the new episodes coming out for Girl Meets World, which is really funny when you think about it, because normally new Girl Meets World episodes are like on the top of my list of things to talk about, but lately they've been like near the bottom of my list, because again, there's just so much breaking news about Girl Meets World coming out recently. But I decided it was time to talk about this promo, because I mean, this is one of the bigger episodes in the season coming up. And there was something about this promo that really caught my attention. I think you guys know what it is. And that's when Lucas asked Riley about their relationship, and he ends up asking her how she feels about it. And unless I heard this wrong, and I'm pretty sure I didn't, she says that she's hopeful about their relationship. And then when asked about her and Maya's relationship, her response along with Maya's was, Maya and Riley are forever. And unless Disney did that thing that they always do, which is edit a bunch of clips together to make it look like something that it's not, which is very much possible, I think that this clip really speaks volumes. It really speaks volumes to Girl Meets World's true endgame, which is Maya and Riley and friendship. Oh gee, isn't that just so exciting? You know what, people? I know this is gonna get a lot of hate what I'm about to say, but it needs to be said. Friendships and shows are, you know, they're great and everything, but when friendships are the only thing, that is boring. I'm sorry, people, but it is. People want more than just friendship on a show, no matter how great that friendship may be. They want a really great romantic relationship to be invested in. Friendship alone is just not gonna cut it for most people. This is television here. Don't we all deserve more than that? And this is what really annoys me when people always say, Maya and Riley is the real relationship and ship on the show. Well, you know what? They shouldn't be. There should be at least one really strong romantic ship and a relationship on the show, and not just Maya and Riley's friendship. Because honestly, like I said in a previous video, and this is just my opinion, but I think their friendship is a bit overrated anyways. Because I feel like they're meant to be like Sean and Corey, but they're like nowhere near as special. But again, you know, that's just my opinion, obviously. But as far as the promo exciting me, it probably would have excited me more if I didn't already know like months ahead of time what was gonna happen in the episode. I mean, there is no real mystery here. We all know that Topanga got a job offer in London because I made that video like 2 months ago. So yeah. And not only that, but I know how this is all gonna end, as well as you guys, if you watch my videos on a regular basis. The only thing I don't know is some of the smaller details. I mean, I hear that there's gonna be like a big white Arco moment either in this episode or the one after this one, but even bigger than that, I also hear that in Girl Meets Goodbye, apparently Rucas breaks up, and if this does end up happening, I have to give the writers credit for one thing, because obviously they weren't sure if they were gonna get a season 4 or not, so they weren't sure if they were going to be able to continue their storyline. So they kind of created a little bit of a safety net, if you will, by having the last episode kind of be like a cliffhanger and kind of have Rucas break up, but they do it in a way where the audience isn't really sure if Rucas is gonna get it back together or not, or maybe not even sure if it's like even a legit breakup. But they created enough doubts where the audience can pretty much convince themselves of anything that they want to. If Rucas fans want to try to convince themselves and create an argument to where Rucas is endgame, then they probably can. If Lucaya fans want to do the opposite and create an argument to where Rucas is obviously not endgame, then they can as well. So I guess you can kind of say that everybody wins, but I would argue the opposite and say everybody loses, because there is no true endgame here. And I'll touch on that more after we get to Girl Meets Goodbye. But if you ask me, I think the fans are being truly robbed here, because after that whole big triangle fiasco, we deserve to have a true endgame and have there be like no speculation. And again, I don't want to hear how the true endgame is friendship, because that's just a cop-out. Because the real truth is, this whole story is unfinished. It does not end in Girl Meets Goodbye. And that's where Netflix comes in. If you're not ready for Girl Meets World to end, people, click that link in the description box and type in Girl Meets World Original on the Netflix website if you want them to pick up Girl Meets World. Because like I said in previous videos, they are strongly considering it. But I will go more into detail in future videos coming up very shortly, because like I said, people, I do have new and exciting details surrounding that. So be on the lookout for that. But I'm done talking. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. And if you guys really love my videos and want to support my channel so I can make many more videos for you guys going forward, check out that Patreon link in the description box. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.